Tinubu is not getting much support from the presidency. The president should do more, says an APC chieftain. Hello everyone, welcome to New Sport TV. Thank you so much for joining us. On today's bulletin, we have an APC chieftain who claimed that the APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is not getting much support from the incumbent president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. Now let's get into the news in full. Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, some allies of Bola Tinubu believe that the president is not giving the needed support and backing to the APC presidential candidate. Speaking to Daily Independent earlier today, a chieftain of the party who didn't want his name in the press said that the support that President Buhari is currently giving Tinubu can't be compared to the support that Obasanjo gave to late Umaru Yar'Adua in 2007. According to him, Obasanjo, who was the president at that time, campaigned with Yar'Adua across the country. But unfortunately, the incumbent president is not giving Tinubu such support. He said, "You cannot compare the support the president is giving to Asiwaju to what former President Olusegun Obasanjo gave to the late Umaru Yar'Adua in 2007. While Olusegun Obasanjo campaigned with Yar'Adua to all the nook and cranny of Nigeria, both the north, south, east, and west across the country, none of that is happening at the moment. It is Bola Tinubu that has been using his own vast political network to gather support for himself. Not much support is coming from the presidency. I think the president should do more." The source of this news is Independent. Hello, so this is what has come out, and really it's worth discussing because we knew what has always been obtainable and how an incumbent, if he's in full support of the whoever is now campaigning to be on the seat, the kind of support that is given, and of course, as quoted by this APC chieftain, not so much is seen on the side of President Muhammadu Buhari. President Muhammadu Buhari is known to be a man who has strength and who, takes care of himself health-wise, and to the public, we are not aware and we do not pray, honestly, that he has any limitations to be able to make it to the campaign grounds for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, at least one or two. But for now, we've yet to see any that the president has decided to show his face with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. If you remember in 2015, when the electioneering process started in late 2014, Bola Tinubu was everywhere going with the president to campaign in all the regions in Nigeria. In fact, he made the president more sellable to us at that time, especially to the people in the southwestern part of Nigeria. And he gave it his all. He gave it everything, defending the current president Muhammadu Buhari, all the confidence, all the support, or he used his network to be able to bring him to gather support for him, and luckily they were able to make it in 2015. But as the table has turned now for Bola Tinubu to become the president of Nigeria, such support is not seen, and not just from the president, but also from his wife, the First Lady of Nigeria, who was always part of the inner team that did the transversing from one part of Nigeria to the other, campaigning in 2014-2015. So should this be a cause of concern? I think when it comes to politics, a lot of things have happened between President Muhammadu Buhari and Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Remember at that time, just around the primary time when they did the primaries, Asiwaju came out in Abeokuta, I think Ogun State, Nigeria, to say that he was the one that encouraged President Muhammadu Buhari, that he was, he said it in Yoruba, a language in Nigeria, that the president was crying because he did it first time, the second time, third time, he didn't win. So he encouraged him to say, okay, I will help you to win. I will give you all the support. I will use my channel to make you get into the presidency. And of course, a lot of work and effort was put into that. They had different people who now make up the present APC government, did a lot of work, and they were able to do this. But for Asiwaju to come out then and say it is his time, that he has helped people enough, he has supported people enough, he has made some people's political wishes and dreams come true. Now is this time for his own political wish to come true. thereabout, saying a milokon, the popular word, that is, meaning it is now my turn. And from all interviews that he's been able to grant, the last one be the BBC interview where he said, who does he think, apart from him, who does he think also has, the wherewithal to become the president? He said, none of them except him. So it shows this confidence, which some people find very, very uncomfortable with, to say, yes, you aspire for something, but it should be done with a level of humility and all of that. So what's your opinion? I think everybody has the right to choose their own political party and their own presidential candidate. But the truth of the matter is we are not really seeing that support. Is it that they are managing some differences between them? Because we knew at one point things were not as chummy as it should. In fact, Bola Tinubu said at that time that he has never collected any dime nor any contract from the federal government, which a lot of people thought that was a huge surprise considering the hard work, because the truth remains that the hard work must be attributed to him. He did a lot of work at that time. So would there be a change of mind from the president to give Tinubu more support in this campaigning era? Because now this is the time for campaign. Election is just some few weeks away. Let's see how it goes. Nigerians are going to speak with their PVC on election day, and hopefully we are going to get one of the most peaceful elections so far. What's your opinion on this? Do you think the presidency is giving Bola Tinubu enough support like he gave to this present presidency? Please drop your comments below. I'll see you in the next news. Bye for now.